You're welcome to my channel again, and in this video I'm going to be talking about another blessing that you gain from living a sexually pure life. We've been on the journey of looking at the beauty and the bliss and the possibilities of a sexually pure life, because most times people think that you gain nothing for being sexually pure. In fact, some people think you're even losing out of fun when you embrace sexual purity. And what I want to talk about today is that sexual purity shields from deep-rooted heartbreaks and heartaches. In a relation, and this is in particular, in a relationship and courtship setting. When you're in a courtship, you're in a relationship with somebody, and then you begin to give sex when you're not married, and that relationship ends. Oh boy, the depth of the heartbreak you've experienced will be so gargantuan. It will be so colossal. The heartbreak you feel will be so deep rooted, because you gave what you should not have given. The Bible says in the book of Matthew chapter 7, he said, do not give your precious pearls to swine. Or it says, or what is precious to dogs. Or he said, what would they do? He said they would trample it under the ground and turn around and tear you apart. And that's what exactly happens when you get into a dating relationship, a courtship relationship, and then you begin to give sex. Stories abound everywhere. How and this particularly, I want ladies to pay particular attention to this, because most of the times when guys begin to sleep with you without marrying you, most of them will end up still walking away from you. A wise man says something. He said, why will you buy a cow that you are milking for free? Why? I mean, something happened that, in this regard, that just awoken me to the reality of this concept. We're having a program in church, and then one of our church members avails us the use of a sofa that was on sale. All right, it was a fairly used sofa that was on sale, and we needed it to set up we had just moved into that property, that facility, and then the office was not yet set up, and it was a new church that was just barely 1 month old, and also a lot of things were not in place. And so at the end of the program, I asked what was the price, and they told me the price for the sofa. I said, come on, the price is a bit high. They said, reduce the price, But because the sofa was left in my office, I didn't make more offers. I just kept using it. And I said, that price, man, they should reduce it, Then one day I just got a call after some months that somebody has paid for the sofa and they're coming to carry it. Oh my heart fell. I love that sofa. My heart fell. I said, what is this? And they said the person has already paid. It's not as if the person is going to pay. I suddenly I wanted to pay. Oh my. That's how I lost that sofa. And I realized, for months, because I was using it without paying, I was reluctant to pay. Men will generally be reluctant to marry you if they are sleeping with you without, paying the price of getting married to you, without the price of commitment of marriage. And when heartbreaks come, when the relationships end wherein sex was given, the heartbreaks are so deep. When people don't get involved in sex and, the breakup occurs, the heartbreaks are not that deep. The heartbreaks are not that deep. You're able to just move on and easily and go on with your life. It's easier to move on. There will still be heartaches, but it's easier to move on when sex is not involved in that relationship. So I want to encourage you. You see, even if you're in a courtship, you even have a wedding date, almost married and not married are exactly the same thing. So you have no right to keep jumping into bed. Like I say, until you say I do, you have no right to do. And this will save you. And like I say it again, I'm making this emphatic for the women, because most times ladies are on the losing side of this. Please don't give your body to somebody that is not yet married to you. Whether they are planning to marry you, they should wait. And you are saving yourself from the possibilities of certain heartaches that will be very deep-rooted. I trust that you will take this counsel so that you will not have cause to cry had I known. I wish I had, I held on to this admonition. That doesn't give me joy to hear that, to know that you heard it and you didn't do it, and you're suffering what I said you will suffer. It doesn't give me joy to say, I told you. No, I don't have joy in that. I want to know that you heard it and you obeyed and you saved yourself in case that a heartbreak came up. Some relationships end up in heartbreak. But when sex was not involved, the heartbreaks are not as deep like they should. And it becomes easier for you to heal and to love somebody else. Please embrace sexual purity in your courtship, in your relationships, and it will prove to have great blessings and impact on your life. God bless you.